So I need to change my lighting. Okay. My lighting. I need more light, people. Why does my lighting look so? Oh my gosh. This thing is not giving. It's not giving. It's not giving. There we go. My lighting needs to be adjusted. Let me close my mic. Hello, is anyone there? Let me stop my camera. Good evening. If you can hear me out there, I'll be right back. I'm having some technical difficulties, guys. Just trying to sort out my business right here. How wanna do out there in YouTube land? How you all doing? Good evening, good morning to you. And how do you do? Good morning, good evening. Whatsoever time of the day it is for you, right? Right. One globe, but different timings. I'm just trying to set up my thing here, guys, properly. Let's see. Let's see what it's giving now. It's a little better, but my lighting don't look too right at all. I need some softbox lighting, guys. Guys, how are you doing? So it seems like I'm alone in the chat here. I saw JM family was here earlier. JM family, wow. It's been a hot minute since I've seen you. How are you doing, man? Hope all is well with the family. Hope all is well. I see one person logged on. Good evening or good whatever time of day it is for you. Albert, my first guest. How are you, Albert? Albert, are you in the US? How are you doing, my dear? Albert is sending emojis. You know what it says on my computer, Albert? It says face, red, shape, red heart, all kind of something. But he says, hello, Inga STV. Welcome. Oh, you're welcoming me, Albert. Well, welcome to you, my dear. How was your day, Albert? And thank you so much for joining. How does my lighting look, Albert? Tell me, how does the lighting look? Does my lighting look very dim to you? I need some light. I need some lighting, Albert. My lighting is looking dim. The light not popping at all. I want my light to go like this. Pop. You're doing good. That is good to know, Albert. And I'll be right back. Give me a second, puppy. I'll be right back. Wow, the fear sitting more but the YouTube. I love her background. I love her setting. Hey Albert, I am back. I'm back. So Albert, may I ask you, where are you watching from? And I'm just waiting for others to join. Okay, Albert, just stick and stay with me, okay? Happy to know that you're doing good, sir. I'm trying to get some more light, Albert. Whew. Oh boy. All right, let's see if I can get a little more light in. Oh, that looks better. That looks so much better. Does my lighting look better now, Albert? Looks better from my angle. Yeah, I think that looks better. Now it looks like it's gone dim. Inga, oh, so it is So it's a 7:14 there now. Thank you for that, Albert. So right now it's 8:14 where I'm in Florida. So I know that Texas is like an hour behind. So as far as I know, it's like 7:14 there. Let me know if I'm correct. So let me ask you, Albert, while you're here, what's your favorite radio program? To be honest with you, I hardly listen to radio here. So when I thought of this, live chit chat, I just thought I would reminisce about the programs that I used to listen in time past, right? Like where I grew up in Jamaica, we had a lot of radio programs, morning, evening, night, various times at, well, 24 hours per day because it's radio, right? And there were some favorite broadcasters that we had, some not so favorite, but yeah, I have fond memories of some of those radio programs. So just, yeah, just want to reminisce about them. But you can tell me, what program do you like listening to here in the USA? In the US of A. Right now, my thing is at YouTube. I mainly watch YouTube. Well, I watch some TV too. Um, and do listen to some radio. Like when I'm in the car, that's mainly when I listen to the radio. Truth be told, yeah. But for the most part, I don't listen to the radio. I'm gonna turn off my camera for brief, for a few seconds, okay? For a few seconds. I need my water. Okay. Is anyone joining me this evening? Is anyone else joining me this evening? I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for some others to join me. I'm just gonna wait. I plan to be on here for at least an hour. So it's 8:30 already. Oh, I've been in on here 8 minutes and 30 seconds. So I started. Okay. I always confuse the timing with the literal time. Oh boy. What a stress. What a stress. Interest. Just gonna hold on and see if anybody else is gonna join. Let me just share the link. Let me share the link. Anybody down there want to share my link? Please go ahead and share the link. I'd appreciate it. Share the link, guys. Share the live link, please. Who else is in the house? Who else is in the house? And guys, please don't forget to leave a thumbs up on the live. Thank you. Please leave a thumbs up on the live, guys. I'm next in line for a blessing. One thing with Inga, you know. One thing with me, you're gonna see me drinking water on here. One thing with me. Let me go into the settings here and see if I can. Let me go into the setting here. Virtual. Right, that's better. That's better. I think that is better. Better, better, better. Let me try this one. I prefer this one. Yeah. For best performance, we recommend using a green screen. I have a green screen. I do have a green screen. Yeah. Yeah, I like this background. Inga, I'm in Central. It's 7:21. Yes, Albert, thank you. It's 8:21 here now. So it's 1 hour ahead exactly. We're exactly 1 hour ahead of you, Albert. Thank you for that. Just waiting to see if anybody else is gonna join. So how was your day today, Albert? You had a good day today? I'm gonna share this live on YouTube, see if anybody. Hey AG, blessings to you, man. How you doing? How you doing, AG? Hope all is well. Hope all is well. You're in Georgia, right, AG? Hope all is well there. So AG, you see by the title of the live, I'm here reminiscing about old time radio show, mainly back in Jamaica. So if you can tell me you're doing good. Awesome, awesome, Albert. Thanks for sharing that. So AG, if you can tell me of your favorite radio show back in the days, let me know. So one of mine, all right, I'm gonna good, always good to see you. Likewise, AG. So I don't wanna start saying my favorites. So I'm just gonna wait and see if anybody else is gonna join, and then we can get into the meat of the matter. But there are some that were my favorites, and I also, as young as I was, I remember some of the jingles. You know, I remember. Oh, you remember Miss Lou? Okay, so when I say radio show, I mean like on RJR, like. But that is fine anyway. Thanks for that. So you'd have people like Doreen Samuels. You have Alan Magnus, you know, different radio hosts who would host certain program, be it morning or evening, and they would use certain jingles before their program starts. So like Miss Lou, oh, you left Jamaica. Ah, that's so long you left Jamaica. Wow. Okay. So Miss Lou, she had her program I remember vividly was called Ring Ding. However, I don't remember the jingle, but I remember the kids. That was really a beautiful program because I remember the kids having their ring games, and it was just fun for us. Very entertaining kids program. So that's a good memory, AG. So thanks for that reminder. Thanks for that reminder. I didn't know you left Jamaica that long. So I basically left Jamaica yesterday because I left in 2011. And to be honest with you, I can't believe I've been living in this country for 12 years. It's been 12 years. Well, November will be 12 full years since we're here. Ashley and I are here in America. Yeah. So I can imagine from the 70s, that depends on what time in the 70s. That's a long time, AG. No wonder I hear that deep American accent sometimes. Sometimes your American accent comes out. Yeah, man, sometimes I hear that American accent. A lot of times you talk. I don't have an American accent, period, because I came here like late in life, so I would not have acquired that American accent. Yes, yes, my old. No, but you don't look it. Definitely you don't. Definitely not look old at all. So I take it you came here from basically a child, AG. You basically came here as when you were a child. If you didn't come here as a child, it must have been maybe like early teen then. But yeah. Yeah, we have some beautiful memories of beautiful memories of home, radio, TV programs, all of that. I remember when I just started watching TV, all we had was one TV. As a matter of fact, we had one radio station, and that radio station was also owned by the television station, or vice versa, and that was called JBC. So back in the days, FYI, Albert, we had only in all of Jamaica. Well, Jamaica relatively little, but it's big in a sense. So in that whole country, we only had one station. So then in my teens, got you, AG, got you. So that one. So then the broadcasting license was not so popular then. But after a while, after many years after JBC, well, after JBC alone, then came. Wait, I'm wrong, right, AG? There was RJR radio. So there was JBC TV and there was JBC radio. And then from that came RJR, which was owned by Jamaica Broadcasting Corporation. So yeah. So it's like that was what you call that again. It's like that was like a monopoly, but then all of that changed and diverse. A lot of people broadcasting, a lot of license or issues. So it's like you had radio station just popping up like popcorn. You had internet radio. No, internet radio is even more popular. So you have the radio where you have radio stations where you have the house and stuff. The station, it's a literal station where they have their building, but now they have even internet radio, virtual radio stations. So yeah, life goes to show how much life has evolved, how much things have improved. So yeah, whole lot of changes, man. Whole lot of changes. It's a whole lot of changes. So I'm just waiting to see if anybody else gonna join. Yeah, RJR and JBC's right. Yeah. And you'd have the news, JBC, and then I remember 7 o'clock, everybody pinned to their TV. Of course, growing up, I never had TV for a long while, so I would watch TV by like my auntie's house or some friend's house. Because for a long while we never had electricity, much more to have TV. I remember the first TV I know. Well, my older sisters, they would have been exposed to TV at an earlier age than I was. So when I came, life had changed so drastically. We never had a TV. until years later. And of course, we got electricity. I remember, I never forget, a girlfriend of mine, she gave me a little TV. And TV used to shut off by 10 o'clock, right? Right, AG. See, you remember, man. You remember. You remember. And whenever, of course, whenever I had color TV, it was strictly black and white. It was all in black and white, no color TV. Excuse me. Never know what it is to have color TV. I remember when they introduced TV in color. Oh my gosh. I don't remember who started it, but I know that was exciting. My favorite show was The Bayonet Man. Okay, so that was your favorite movie. Okay. That was your favorite movie, Bayonet Man. And speaking of Bayonet, there's another show that used to come. I think the main character was Tarzan. I think the name of the movie was Tarzan also. Never forget Tarzan. I had an auntie. Um, she lived in Duhaney Park. So like we usually look forward because we grew up in rural St. Andrew, right, AG? So we usually look forward to going by our auntie because we go by auntie. It's like auntie was rich. That was my mom's aunt. So she was really our grandaunt, but of course we call her auntie. So we usually go by auntie's house, and like I said, to us, in our minds, like auntie was rich because auntie had TV, auntie had electricity, she had running water. She had the convenience, yeah, that we weren't exposed to for a long time. So to us, she was rich. Yeah, so we'd watch TV there, and I think that was where I actually started watching Ring Ding. And yeah, there was, but guess what? It was Sabbath, so we had no business watching Ring Ding on Sabbath, Saturday. So that is our church day. From then that was our church day. So we wouldn't watch like those programs on a Saturday. And I tell you, the best programs usually come on a Saturday. The best programs are Friday night. Yeah, Friday night, Saturday. All of the best programs usually come on. But yeah, such is life. Such is life. Such is life. Oh man. I can't believe it's been so it's what, 22 minutes since I've been on here. Ooh. And I'm one on Mr. Misty for now. AG, thanks so much for joining, man. I appreciate you taking the time, man. Albert, thank you. Because it looked like at this point, I'm not sure if anybody else is going to join, to be honest with you. But I'm going to still hold on just in case. Just in case. Just in case anybody else decides to join. So I'm going to hold the fort and see what will happen. While I shall scroll through my WhatsApp. I shall scroll through. I posted it on my status. Let me see if anybody looked at it yet. Ooh, only one person looked at it. Oh my gosh. Only one person looked at it on my status. Lots of Western. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Name one AG. Name one popular one. Because in my time, one popular Western I can remember. There was one called Big Valley. There was one called Big Valley. I used to like watching Big Valley. And I think Big Valley was another Saturday show. But I'm pretty sure maybe we used to teeth when I watch show on Sabbath too. But there was Big Valley, and later on in life, later on when we got color, after color TV was introduced, I remember the guy named MacGyver. MacGyver was so much fun to watch. That was so much fun. And then there was this popular guy, one star in Chuck Norris. I don't remember Chuck Norris's series, what it was called. But if anybody is watching now or watch this after, you can comment and let me know what was Chuck Norris's series called. But if I remember it before, I will definitely say. Let me see if I can call up some people and remind them to join me live. Sometimes I say, if you do it, I just forget people for watch, or if I call and remind them. Sometimes you can't get them on the phone or something. But one just gotta try. One just gotta try, man. And thanks to and the good, the bad, and the ugly. Okay, that was one as well. Who started that one? AG. Wow, nobody answering their phone. Ooh. The good, the bad, and the ugly. I remember that name, but I'm not sure if I've ever watched that one before, though. But I remember the name. Wow, not getting through to anybody. Not getting through to any. Oh, Texas Ranger, right, AG. Texas Walker, Texas Ranger. That is it. That is it. After a while, I could even stand it. Walker, Texas Ranger. That was fun back in its time. So one of my favorite, so back to the Jamaican radio shows. One of my favorite programs, man, was ready to hear it? Drum roll. One of my favorite radio evening program was the Evening People Show with Never Willoughby. Does that name ring a bell to you, AG? Oh, so that's by Clint Eastwood. Okay, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, I take it, was by Clint Eastwood. Okay. So the Evening People Show was hosted by Never Willoughby, and I never forget his jingle. It was in the evenings, the real me comes alive. I can't even sing it now, but yeah, that song was his jingle. I never forget that program. And then there was this guy called oh my gosh, I don't remember his name. I have to be writing down everything now. Oh boy. Matt Dermott. Oh my gosh. Let me Google it and see. There was one guy from another guy from RGR. It's like his show was in the night. Very nice young man. I remember when he started. I remember when he actually started that program, when he hosted that program, or started hosting rather. I think he was actually new to radio, but I don't. But he has the nicest voice. I don't remember his name right now, but he was just a beautiful. He just had a beautiful personality, and yeah, his voice and the personality, oh my gosh, he was very chubby in his build, very tall and strapping, they would say, but I'm not remembering his name now, nor do I. Funny enough, I don't remember the title of his show either. But Candlelight with Jeremiah D. Candlelights, there was something that precedes Candlelight, but yeah. I'm trying to remember the song. Was that in the 80s? I'm gonna Google it, AG. I don't think it was in the 80s, or it could have been maybe more in the 90s. Maybe in the 90s or maybe late 80s too. So I'm gonna Google it. Jerry McDaniels. Jerry McDaniels. McDaniel. I've seen a different McDaniel. Candlelight on RGR. That was an awesome program, Candlelight. AM on RJR. Let's see. Let's see. I'm trying to find info. I just see Jerry McDaniel, but I'm not seeing when the program when the program actually started or anything. But it was a beautiful program, and Jerry is a very nice personality, very nice personality, nice. Oh yeah, there was Ragashanti. Oh my gosh, Ragashanti. That was when radio really changed up. And Ragashanti used to be on what? He used to be on was it on Class? I think he was on Class FM if I'm not mistaken. And then he went to Nationwide. You remember when it was at Nationwide and there was a tambourine program? It was all bag of excitement. It was a bit vulgar too, yes, if I may say so. But yeah. Oh, there was MacGyver, definitely MacGyver. Never forget MacGyver. On TV, that was a TV show. But Ragashanti, oh my gosh, Dr. Kingsley Ragashanti Stewart. You know he's a lawyer now, right? AG, a big lawyer now, my dear. I follow him on AG, on IG rather. So he is a lawyer. Hmm. They're saying Jerry McDaniel has prostate cancer. So now Jerry, I think Jerry hosts a program now in the afternoon. Palav. It seemed like his program is Palav, right? Jerry Matt D, your performance continues to set benchmark as we palav with you on Sunday. That's what one viewer said. Palav. So that's Jerry McDaniel, by the way, if you can see. Oops. Oh, I can't show pictures too tough. But because of the green screen. If you can see, that's Jerry McDaniel. Let me see if I can hold it back. Not sure if you're able to see that, but that's a picture of Jerry McDaniel. And it was so sad how Neville Willoughby he died. Neville Willoughby died in a car accident. I never forget. It was like it was a Christmas Eve. He died. He was going home. I think it was after a party, so you can imagine. I'm thinking maybe he was drunk. I'm not sure, because it's not like somebody collided with him, you know. So I'm assuming that maybe that was the case. I like Chuck Norris. He's from Texas Ranger. I like him a lot. Oh yeah, Walker Texas Ranger. That was fun to watch. Walker Texas Ranger and MacGyver. And then remember this one is they talk about Scully, Mulder. I don't remember the name of the show, but the two main stars were Scully and Mulder. Scully, Mulder. That show was like very creepy, eerie. Oh my gosh, that show was something. That show was something, I tell you. Yeah, so many more I can think of. There is right. So there is Alan Magnus usually come in the morning. Then Doreen used to follow. I don't, to be honest with you, I don't remember the names of some of the programs, but I can tell you the host. Oh, you were watching it on Peacock. Okay, okay. Albert. Yeah, I don't remember some of the programs, but I remember the hosts' names. And of course, there was Fame FM, which was under the RJR umbrella too. You have JBC FM radio. Even this guy, there was a guy on the radio too, AG. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the name. There was Tony Young, and I was so saddened to know that he passed. He died a few years ago. Because I was just looking him up on Google, because after not hearing of them, of some of those people for so long, I decided to Google, and then I learned that he died. And then there was Barry G's show on RJ. Oh my gosh. Who remember Barry G's show? The Boogeyman, Barry G, the Boogeyman. But Barry G transformed, and he was off radio for a long time. And then I got an understanding that he was sick. and then he formed his own radio station. So yeah, I think he's still underrated, by the way. You have people like Paula and Porter Jones, a lot of them, a lot of radio personalities. Turn this fan on. I'm getting warm in here. It's getting warm in here. Oh Lord, ooh. And I'm getting sleepy. Oh my gosh. 35 minutes and 47 seconds. I said I'm gonna share the live on YouTube and I don't share it. Oh boy. So guys, I'm just gonna take this time to announce. So I used to do my live consistently. For a time I was consistently doing my live stream every Monday evening at 8 p.m. So I am trying to get back into that mode where I go live, if it's even once per week. And I'm going to stick with the Mondays, even if nobody shows up. If I do the live and nobody shows up, so but be it. But I'm hoping that you guys will join me. I will be back on here next week at 8 p.m. So please join me live. If there's any topic you want to discuss, or if anybody would like to come on my channel to co-host with me, or just to talk, share about yourself, about your channel or something like that, or about a business maybe, I'm putting it out there. We can make arrangement for that for me to have you on my channel. Yes, so like I said, I will be doing live on Monday evenings at 8 p.m. US time and 7 p.m. Jamaica time. Okay, so say you heard it. If you watch this live after, you will hear it. If you're here listening in the background, just so you know, I will be doing live stream every week at on Monday at 8 p.m. US time and 7 p.m. Jamaica time. Okay, so that's an FYI right there. And since it's me alone here, no, I don't like to sit and talk to myself. When I'm making a video, that's different. When I'm making a video and I'm talking to the camera, but I know somebody's gonna listen to it at some point, even though I know somebody may just click on this later on. But before I go, I just like to encourage anyone who may be feeling discouraged right now, as I am feeling a little discouraged, but not to the extent where I'm depressed or anything. I'm just discouraged to know that I have 1,000 over 1,000 followers, almost 2,000, and I'm here on the live alone. But maybe it's something. Maybe I did not promote this live enough, you know or whatever. It's really not encouraging, you know what I mean? But I'm telling myself I am not gonna give up. I'm gonna keep trying, because you never get good by giving up. You never achieve anything by giving up. And let's just take that in life in general, not just on YouTube. Never to give up. If there's a business that you're running, if you're going to school, whatever you do, it may be challenging now, but in the end, it will pay off. Those nights of staying up late to be missing out on the fun, it's not gonna last forever, sister. It's not gonna last forever, brother. And I'm encouraging myself too. You know what I mean? So whatever you're doing, whatever challenges you're faced with, just push through, and remember to pray and seek God's guidance in whatever you do. Because guess what? We cannot bear our burdens. We cannot bear burdens on our own. If you think about the problems, it will drive you crazy. It will drive you crazy. And I'm gonna just share an experience. I was traveling on the 95 a few days ago, and my brother-in-law and I were traveling. We were heading north. We were on the northbound lane, and I noticed it was close to my exit, right? And I saw this fire was just blazing, blazing. And I'm like, first I saw the smoke, of course, and I'm like, I wonder what's happening. Maybe it's some bush, that's burning. Little did I know, as we got closer to that section area where the fire was, it was a car. It was a car, was just blazing. It was lit with fire, no joke. I'm sorry, I didn't call to mind to get on my camera until after the fact. I'm like, oh my gosh, but hey, who has time for that? You're thinking about the people. I'm pretty sure I saw two people. Luckily, thankfully, not luck, no luck. Thankfully, the people were outside of the car. Apparently, they escaped, and I say thank God for that. They escaped that fire. And to be honest with you guys, it's the second time I've been traveling on one of these highways and see a car catch fire. It's the second time. The first time, it was some years ago, we went to Georgia, because basically every year we go to Georgia for Thanksgiving. And we were on our way back, and there was this little car. The car caught a fire and it burned. It burned. So by the time when we were heading, saw the fire. So I noticed, I saw the ambulance and, police. They were on there because there was no police on the scene when we went there. No fire truck, nothing. So when the fire truck came, we would have been long gone. But I'm saying this to say that, even in as much that a car is an investment, it's a much needed commodity, very important, because you want your car to take you to work, take you to wherever you're going. But a car can be replaced. Had there been a life lost in that car, could it have been replaced? No. So, seeing that, I'm like, I have to say, when we got home, I had just to pray. I just had to pray and say, thank God for journeying mercies, because we leave our houses, we don't know what we're going to be faced with. We don't know if we're going to make it to our destination. So when we get to our destination, it is imperative that we give God thanks. Give him all the praise. Thank him for his angels, because so much could have happened. So I'm just here to encourage myself and anyone who may be going through a rough patch at this moment. Life is hard as it is. You try YouTube, it's like nothing is happening. You can't even get to 2,000 subscribers, like is my case. I mean, I've been struggling to get to 2,000 subscribers. But to be honest with you, even though it's a struggle, I see some things as embarrassing. I may say it. One thing I see as embarrassing is when people have a large following. You have 50,000, a million subscribers, and when it comes onto your video, you're only getting this amount of views. Now, you tell me. Anyway, but yeah, it is what it is. So I'm just encouraging anyone who is going through something and they feel like giving up. I just want to encourage you. Don't give up. Don't give up on your dreams. Keep pushing, praying, keep fighting, keep putting in the work, put in the work. And one day, by God's grace, that hard work will pay off. I'm going to close this video now, and for anyone who will watch later, just remember to give it a thumbs up, and God bless us all. Have a good night, everyone. Have a good morning, whatever time of day you're experiencing. And remember, Inga S will be going live next Monday at 8 p.m. And if you have any topic that you'd like for us to discuss, just put it in the comment and I'll read it later. Have a good night, y'all. Bye. Oh, guys, I forgot my computer is not touchscreen. My computer is not touchscreen, babies. Bye. Oh.